Alright, we should be live. Should be live now. Welcome, Timothy, and welcome the Rebrickable store. Glad to see you guys are here, and everyone else who's joined. It's gonna be a good day. I don't know. I guess that means you guys can't actually see the chat. 1 second. I do have a chat box. Not installed, but it should be a chat box overlay. I just got to force it to actually say things. There it goes. Now there's text on the screen, so now you guys should see that. What's up, the survivalist? Hey, Trandoshan, welcome to the stream too. Hopefully the text, let me know if the text and stuff is the right size, if you guys can actually read it or not. Yes, the bottom left is a new thing. It's not correct. It's actually off because someone had subscribed today. But the person who subscribed today didn't subscribe during the stream. So that apparently right down here is only showing. Oh, you guys? Oh, okay. The preview's a little slow, but this is showing the last person who subscribed during the stream. So yeah. Hopefully all the text stuff is big enough that you guys can actually read it and stuff. Alright, let's get into it. So today, you guys probably saw it, we're going to be working on Dungeon Runner. I haven't done too much on this map, except for I cleared out this area right here of all trees and stuff, and I was going to start building stuff. But the survivalist has told me that using, I also use a bunch of teleportation potions. That's why there's all these random things going on here. Good question, Brick Bulbasaur. That's what I'm here to explain. But first I just wanted to show what I've done so far. So this is the true spawn. So anytime someone enters this world, this is where they spawn. But the survivalist told me that using T-Edit, which is a program that allows you to do custom stuff to Terraria and Terraria maps, he said it allows me to move the spawn. So that's what I'm gonna do. So where you're actually gonna spawn in the world is probably gonna be over here somewhere. And we're gonna do a lot of stuff to this world. So this is gonna be a long-term project as well. That is correct, you can move it. So to basically explain Dungeon Runner. So Dungeon Runner is going to be an adventure map where the whole goal is you're trying to repair the town and collect loot and a bunch of other cool stuff from the dungeon and survive the dungeon. That is basically the whole point. So that's that. Let me just double check that. So time is frozen. That's why it hasn't moved at all. I froze it to noon because that means I can actually see. Let me double check that mob spawns are off. They are. Okay. Did not mean to do that. What were those things that you recommended that I should use, survivalist? For upgraded accessories, because I haven't done anything to my character. Just gonna remove that for now, and I'm gonna put that there and a sign. So this character has been modified. Oh, that's right. Signs in this game are 2 wide and not 1 wide. This character has been modified though to have everything researched, so I have access to literally everything that's within the game of Terraria. No, I think saying Legos with an S like that is wrong. You should either just say Lego or you should just say Lego bricks, in my opinion. Alright. True spawn. But so basically the idea is when you join the world, you're inside of this broken down destroyed, like not abandoned, well, pretty much abandoned except for one. The guide's gonna live here in this town that you're gonna start off in, or this village, and the guide's gonna tell you some things using a sign, obviously, because if you actually talk to the guide, it won't do the things. Actually, now that texture packs are part of the game, I might be able to make the guide say custom dialogue. That might be interesting. Starboard and soaring insight. Okay. Yeah, man, if you want to start, I definitely recommend playing Terraria again, Trandoshan. It's a fun game. Next Terraria stream will hopefully be me and the survivalists at it, or we'll be doing the next episode of Let's Play Together series. We're going to stream it, and then I might go back in and edit it down so it becomes like 2 or 3 episodes. We'll have to see, but yeah. Alright, see you when you come back, Timothy. So we're going to start over here. I think we're going to get rid of the ocean. Actually, can I make enemies spawn in different places, survivalists, using T-edit? Can I make like ocean mobs spawn like over here in the desert, for instance? Let me know about that. But we're gonna move, I think we're gonna go over here. So let's go fly over there. I was using a bunch of teleportation potions. Let me open up the map actually. I was using a bunch of teleportation potions because I want the whole map to be exposed. Like I want you to be able to see the entire map instead of having like what I'm doing right here, where I'm generating or I'm loading up new things on the map and there's all this darkness around. So yeah, I'm going to try and get rid of all the darkness for you guys in this map, I think. Look how fast this boat can go. Oh, I thought I hit another tree, but it was just my eye saw out of the corner of there, I saw the YouTube preview of what the stream is actually doing, and it confused me. Yeah, he was wrong. It's the short way of explaining what this game is saying it's a 2D Minecraft, but then you have to follow up by saying it's like a 2D Minecraft, but also nothing like it. This game is completely different than Terraria, or to Minecraft, obviously because it's in 2D, but there's so many different things, and there's way more bosses, and you have to play differently in this game than, like for me, I play differently in Terraria than I do Minecraft. Even though I do a bunch of building in both, it's a little bit more difficult, I would say, to actually get into some really cool builds into Terraria until you're at late game, which is kind of true of Minecraft, but it takes way longer to get to late game in Terraria, I feel, than in Minecraft. So both games do have creepers, but Terraria creepers are different than Minecraft creepers unless you get a mod that makes Minecraft creepers come into the game. Can you quickly look up where you do a rando world? What do you mean by that? Can you quickly look up survivalist if T-edit's able to is able to allow you to spawn mobs in different biomes? Because that'll let me know if I want to actually build closer to the edge over here or not. I'm trying to remember. I've came up with these different ideas for this dungeon a long time ago. I need to even find my... I had a note card that I wrote a bunch of stuff down on. I need to see if I can find it. Hopefully it's one of these. No, those both have math stuff on them. Oh, Rando World, like the wand is sparking. I recently found that guy's channel. I really like it. I like his myth busting series the most. I thought I had... Huh, interesting. I thought I had a note card over here, but I guess not. Yeah, let me know if you can double check. If it doesn't work, Then what we'll do is we'll make the entrance to the dungeon back over here and make this starting area. And that way the dungeon can spread out to the left and to the right instead of being forced to the right mostly. It sounds like you're well, I wouldn't say a friend. I would say the guy you're talking to obviously has never played the game then. He's never played Terraria, he's just assuming. I like how everyone's name in chat is colored red for some reason. Where you have everything be randomized, even the blocks and stuff. Yeah, I thought that was an interesting concept. I haven't watched any of those though. Any word survivalists? I guess I probably should have looked this up before. But okay, I'm gonna make an executive decision. We're gonna go back to spawn. We're just gonna have the dungeon and the beginning town at true spawn. Which means I don't have the cell phone. Cell phone. Favorite. Favorite. Cell phone. Back to true spawn. Alright. Don't think so. Okay, that's what I thought. So we'll work here. So this is why I wanted to do this on stream. Chat, what are some ideas? What style should we make this town be in? Should it be like medieval? Should it be Japanese inspired? Should it be industrial? Should it be traditional German? Modern German? Modern America? Victoria America style? What style should we build in? Your town is just squid squares. You just build box houses, Rebrickable store. Yeah, the survivalists and I always make brick or box houses when we are first starting a world. I'm just gonna fly up here so I can expose some more. I believe this is a medium-sized world or large. I can't remember. Can't forget the rectangles. Can never forget the rectangles. I just tried the shift. I don't have that mod installed because we're in 1.4 and not 1.3.5. Looks like a large world. Yeah, I think it is a large world actually. So if any of you guys have watched Tango Tech, he's a Minecrafter who plays on the Hermitcraft server. He just recently finished his deck out game. This dungeon runner game that I came up with is heavily inspired by that, but obviously it's going to be different. One, because it's in Terraria instead of Minecraft, and I'm going to try and do some different concepts. Obviously there's no Ravagers, so the enemy spawns are going to be way different. In this, it's more like an actual dungeon crawler where you actually find loot and you can fight the enemies, whereas in his decked out game you're not allowed to fight the Ravagers, mainly because Ravagers are super difficult to actually get into the game. So yeah, I'll have to give you a wheeze on your joke, Rebrickable, sir, mainly because I know that joke and I've seen it so many times. One second, I'm gonna change out the cord for my headset. There we go. Now I don't have the cord right underneath my arm bugging me. Now I'm just trying to fix the cord because now it's being kind of dumb. There we go. All right. I think we might go medieval, but I'm not sure. Let me just generate I keep forgetting that I want the map open. Let me just quickly do this. Can't I do that with echo blocks though? Don't echo blocks allow me to get the natural dungeon walls, or is that not true? Survivalist. So this is true spawn, but I think true spawn's gonna turn into the entrance to the dungeon. And then we'll have like parts of the town over here, parts of the town over here. So we'll move in T-edit off stream. I'll move the spawn to the house that I want you to be in. That will have signs and stuff explaining what's going on. And then you gotta go talk to the guy. So I guess let's start carving out actually. So I was gonna make like this a hill. Yeah, so I was gonna have this as a hill. So the dungeon entrance is on top of a hill. And on either side of the hill is the thing. No, okay. I did not know that. I thought echo blocks, or the echo, yeah, whatever, allowed you to basically get all the walls. They act like wood walls. Okay. So there is use. So I had a mod in 1.3.5 that allowed you to have all the walls, all the natural walls, so I could make a completely custom dungeon and have the dungeon mobs still spawn. So okay, that's interesting. Good to know. So let's continue building up this hill, which is basically just a lot of dirt. But I guess I haven't asked yet. How are all y'all doing today? My day's been pretty good. Have I not favorited that? I have not. I should probably do that. My day's been pretty good. If you're wondering why the solar flare leggings over here, it's just because. Why was that? Oh, because I don't like this little like indicator shield thing that gives you. I think it's a little too distracting. I just came from Mike and Ike's stream, and I came from Nolark. Unfortunately, both him and I are streaming at the same time, so I can't help moderate his channel for him. But he's working on he's really close to finishing his Silicon mock, so if you have an opportunity, go check him out, or have both streams open at the same time, that'd be cool too. But he is pretty much almost done with his Silicon mock. So he should have a video out relatively soon. Here's some big news. The trailer for my podcast is coming out next week. Then every week after that, there's going to be a new episode for the podcast series. And then once all those are done, which I'm calling season 1, once season 1 of the podcast is over, season 2 will start. And that will be once a month. Because I chewed off too much trying to do it all at once. I'm trying to find dirt. I've never used the dirt bombs. Let's actually see if it's a viable way of placing a bunch of dirt. Get out of there, guy. Get out of here. I should probably make him a house up in the sky. Wait, kill him? Oh yeah, that's a good option. That's an option too. I think it's the easiest one as well, so. Oh wait, no, I could just use lava. Use lava bucket. There is a bottomless lava bucket in the game already? Oh, they must have added that for 1.4, because in 1.3 there wasn't, so I had a mod that added it. Does the sponge pick up lava? Or am I now stuck with that? No, it does not. Wait, is that a lava sponge right next to it though? Yes, it is. Okay. I'd have to disagree though with you, Brick Bulbasaur. Gold in Minecraft is now very useful. Now it is. In 1.16 it is very useful to get lots of stuff. It seems like the dirt bombs are actually quite useful. They're like the quick and dirty version of getting stuff done. Hopefully it won't knock out that sign though, because I want that sign to let me know where everything is. Your guide? That's funny. Yeah, the guide is not the smartest dude in the shed. Why did I have this cut out here? I don't remember. You don't like the Nether update? Why don't you like the Nether update, Brick Bulbasaur? Welcome back, Timothy. The piglins don't give you diamonds, Brick Bulbasaur. Little Timmy's. What's wrong with little Timmy? What did he ever do to you? But no, seriously, like, the piglins don't give you diamonds. Yes, I saw your message earlier, Trandoshan, but then it went off the screen, so I couldn't see it anymore. Hey, what's up, Brick Whisper? I saw that you had just posted a premiere of your 100 mock contest or something video. I had an opportunity to join the premiere for like 5 seconds before I had to do something else. So this is kind of working, but now there's all these holes. It's a good thing I'm in journey mode. I can actually reach all of them. Hopefully I can reach all of them. I don't know. I'm actually excited they added something that's stronger than diamond. It's the thing is though, is the netherite doesn't even add that much though to your tools. All it really adds is durability. And now your tools can't burn in lava or fire. That's very useful, especially for people like Scar plays, or Good Times with Scar, and other Minecrafters who just die a lot. It means he has a better chance of actually recovering all of his stuff instead of having to spend lots of time just keep remaking the same tools and stuff. Now I'm just filling in all these holes. The dirt bombs are alright, but I'm gonna just place dirt manually. Hey, what's up, Liquid Joe? I saw that Trandoshan gave you a shout out today along with me, so congrats. Have a 9-block wide diameter. Oh. So, yeah, I think netherite was actually a really good choice. I like that, and all the new biomes are awesome. I have some big plans for converting some of those biomes into custom ones, though, in my Minecraft Let's Play. My Minecraft stream Let's Play. Oh, you just want to drop in. Alright, well, thanks for dropping in, Brick Whisper. Hope to see you again in the future. Alright, yes, I was just about to get back to our discussion, Trandoshan, about P1 versus P2. So I agree. In lore, the P2 armor was supposed to be a lot more comfortable for the clones. By that point in the war, they were given even more individuality, freedom and stuff. So yes, that's why we start seeing them have more and more different paint styles and paint jobs and attachments and stuff. Because the Jedi and the army kept giving them more and more freedom to be individuals. And I don't know. I think the attachment points are about the same for both P1s and P2 helmets. So here's my reasons for why can't you have a Google Meet with your friend, Timothy? Does your friend just not have Google Meets, or is your Wi-Fi just being bad, or what? So here's my case for P1. P1 helmets are my favorite because they were the first clone troopers you ever see. Episode 2 came out long before Episode 3, so P1 helmets were the first ones you see. The ARC troopers in the 2003 cartoon Clone Wars show are amazing, and they were all P1s. You finally got through the Clone Wars? Nice, Survivalist. So what would you say is your favorite season of the Clone Wars show then? P1s are also my favorite because, at least for me, there's a a tone shift in the Clone Wars show from 2008 to 2020. The 3D animated Clone Wars show. There's a tonal shift when the clones switch from P1 armor to P2 armor, where everything starts getting a little bit more darker and things like that. So you got like P2, you got on the Arc of Umbara and all that stuff, whereas P1s you had like, I don't know, I just felt like there was a tonal shift. Like we're getting closer to episode 3 where everything goes downhill for the Jedi and everyone in the galaxy. So everything starts getting darker and the Sith are getting closer and closer to winning for the time being. There's that. Also, I like the fin on the top of the helmet. So those are my reasons why I like P1 is better. In lore, yes, P2 helmets are better, but watching the show and looking at the difference between movie style P1 and P2, literally all the armor is the same except for the helmet. The only major difference is in the Clone Wars show is the back of the chest plate, back of the chest armor for the clone troopers. They use the stormtrooper design for P1 clones, and then when they finally reached P2 and the animation was a lot smoother and better, the Clone Wars show, they updated the P2s to have the correct markings on the back, on their back. So that's another difference. But literally, if you look at the armor besides the helmet, both P1 and P2 look exactly the same. For breathing hoses on P2, well technically P1 has attachment points because clone pilots had a variation of P1 helmets for the longest time, and then when they finally reached like P2 style helmets, there's the open face and then there's the closed face helmets. So yeah, did they allow more visibility though? Because it's the T visor is actually smaller on the P2 helmets than on the P1, mainly because they're trying to showcase that the stormtrooper design is stormtrooper helmet's way different than P1, so the P2 is like the link between the two. So yeah, mix the P1 and P2. Well, his armor, I don't know, if you look at it design wise, his P1 armor and his P2 armor are exactly the same. The only difference is his helmet, and then he did the whole thing where he added his T-visor. Basically, there's more lore to it, but design-wise, he basically added his T-visor onto the P2 helmet, and that was it. Cats or dogs? I am more of a... Depending on the day, I'm either a dog or a cat person. I don't own either right now, but my family's always had dogs. Mainly because my mom is allergic to cats and the things that they do. So... yeah, don't know why you just got timed out, Timothy, but whatever it was, try not to do it again, or Nightbot will continue to time you out. By the way, for all of y'all who are new to the stream, if you subscribe to the channel while we're streaming, your name will go in the bottom left corner, hopefully. I haven't tested out because this little text box down here in the bottom left corner is brand new to the stream, so I've never had it before until today's stream. But if you subscribe to the channel, that will update hopefully to your name, and then a really cool animation in this area of the screen will pop up, and then you'll get a shout out from me because I'll congratulate you for being a subscriber and stuff like that. So there's a reason for that. I also have an Instagram account. Nightbot eventually will share all the links to my social medias and whatever. And if you want to come hang out with me and help me out with some other projects like my army building project, which includes the Grand Army of the Republic, the Droid Army of the CIS, the Imperial Ground Forces of the Empire, and the First Order Ground Forces of the First Order and the Final Order, come help me out on come help me out on my Discord server. The survivalist can post a link or whatever in there. What command? The links command doesn't work? It should. Or at the very least, Nightbot will eventually say something about it, but yeah. Architect Gizmo Pack. Okay, thank you for that tip, Survivalist. Oh yes, this is a very good thing. I will definitely have that. I'll switch it for that. And then I'll put this in my inventory. That way it doesn't just show up on my character. That's like the biggest thing I don't like about the social accessory slots, because they always appear, even though I have these all hidden. The Discord command doesn't work. Well, that's dumb. I'll have to fix that later. Just create a new invite then, Survivalist, and I give you permission to post that in the chat. Also, because you're a moderator, you're allowed to do that anyway. I should be. Depends if I get overloaded with homework like I was yesterday. You already did that. Did what? Did what, Survivalist? I don't know what you're talking about. But yes, thank you for this tip for the Gizmo Pack. It is making my life a lot easier. Now I just need more dirt. Yes, I should be streaming Monday. I just haven't made the video for it yet, because the Survivalist gave me a suggestion of only putting out the video like the day before. But yeah. Tomorrow is Sunday, Burke Bulbasaur. On Monday, it'll be at 6 p.m. MST time, which is a US. For those of you who are not familiar with MST, it is a US time zone. So yeah. Now you're good, Burke Bulbasaur. I knew you meant Monday. But yeah. Well, that's not on me, that's on you, Survivalist, because all your different messages have been broken up by other people talking in chat, so that's not me, that's you. Contrast with pauldrons a lot better. Well, I think that's because the P1 helmets are supposed to actually hang over their chest plate just a little bit. P1 helmets hang over the clone's chest plate armor a little bit, whereas P2 helmets don't do that like at all. Where's the sign? It's like right here. So the way that this hill is built, if I want this like in the center of the hill, we need to expand out this way, which is fine. Everything else you see that's already pre-generated is going to probably get torn down eventually. Like this hill right here does not need to be here. We can tear it down like in like 2 minutes. Nice. That'd be nice for your channel, Brick Bulbasaur, because right now, if I remember right, you only got the one video on your channel, so that'd be nice. I don't know, chat, should we have the dungeon entrance like in the very center of the hill, or is it alright that it's off-centered a little bit? I'm definitely going to come back over here though and kind of round out this other side. This little like plateau looking thing a little bit more. Which means just rounding out this whole other side. It's fine if it's off center. Alright, that's one vote for off center. What do the rest of y'all in chat think? Let me turn all this stuff off because none of it matters to me right now. I just wanted the cell phone for it teleporting off. Why do I have a playlist for the podcast? Because that's where all the episodes are gonna go eventually when they come out. Off center, okay, that's another vote for off center. I think I will increase this side just a little bit more then, but I'll keep the entrance a little off center because now we got to dig out the entrance anyway. So I think go like that, and then we'll throw in more dirt. The very top of this hill is going to be slightly different though, because we're going to need to make a path showcasing like, hey, you're actually supposed to walk on this and all that stuff. Like this once was an actual town, but yeah. All right, Trandoshan. I might have forgotten to put it into a playlist. It is unlisted, but I might have forgotten to make it as a put it in a playlist. So that's my bad. Best way of becoming a mod, Lego Joe, is not to ask for it. Currently, there's not that many people in chat, so one mod is fine. Technically, I already do have 2 mods, but the other one is Nolark, and he's currently still streaming right now. But yeah, best way of being a mod is not asking to be a mod. Just be a great member of the chat and the community and do stuff like chat and stuff. It's totally fine that you asked this first time. Just try not to ask again. So I remember that I actually put my water in the fridge this time, so it was cool water. Because I don't, in this dorm building, I'm not able to make ice currently. The thing is, the funny thing is though, is the water bottle gets really cold, but the water inside of it doesn't get that cold. Where's iron? But yeah. Hunting younglings, oh my. That is because I don't remember the specific day that actually happened. So I changed it from just having a check mark there to having the specific day. But I forgot when I actually what day it was I reached 50 subs. That's why. So the sign is right here. So we got 2 this side. I think I want it to be 5 wide for the entrance. So something like that. That's cool that you got 81 subs, Lego Joe. I would recommend, I'd ask in my chat to not talk about how big your guys' channels are, because for me it doesn't matter how big your channel is. If you're here, then it means you're a good guy, a good person. So now if people want to go check out your channel later and may or may subscribe, that's cool, but try to keep that kind of stuff out of my chat, please. Also because it just, I guess, kind of clutters up the chat, so it's harder for me to read what's going on. Wait, what? It's lighter then, huh? Interesting. Yes, there's plenty of perks that the clones went to P2. I just personally like the design of the P1 helmet better. I like the fin on top. P2 helmets do kind of a fin, but their fin's like rounded out. It's not an actual fin. You're good, Lego Joe. I'm just explaining. I don't think it's possible on YouTube streams, but on Twitch you're able to have it so when people join your stream, as soon as they want to type something in chat, it pops up all the rules for the chat. I don't think that's possible on YouTube to do. But yeah. Am I going to play music? Do you not like the Terraria music that's playing right now? Do you not like the Terraria music? Let me know, chat. Do you guys want to keep listening to the Terraria music, or should I put on Nightbot's playlist? Yeah, I know you couldn't hear it. I had it down super low. You should be able to hear it now. Do I know why the P1 helmet has a fin on it? I think it's literally just to look cool. Like, it's just a design choice. Yeah. The T-visor's the lore is the T-visor for the clone helmets was inspired by Mandalorian helmets because Jango Fett wears Mandalorian armor. But as far as the fin is concerned, I'm not sure what the lore is behind the fin, besides it was just a design choice that George Lucas wanted it. Oh yeah, I guess that's true too. Yeah, because it has the red dot in the back of their helmet, so that would make sense. Okay, so that's that for now. We're obviously going to make it look a lot better, I think. I think now we should we keep working on the dungeon entrance, chat, or should we start working on the village? Welcome back, Lego Joe. Alright, yeah. I will probably do Nightbot's playlist. I don't want to listen to the same 2 songs constantly. So I'm just gonna turn off the music for a second. So give me 1 second, chat, while I get... Don't stop being like this. Every once in a while, Nightbot will I'll be logged out of the Nightbot website. It makes me log back in, and then it's like, oh, you gotta if you do this, it means Nightbot will be allowed to do all this stuff to your YouTube channel. It's like, Nightbot literally does nothing unless I tell it to. Why did it just bring me back to the home screen again? Come on, Nightbot, don't be like this. Oh, because I'm clicking on the wrong thing. There we go. Allow. Alright, there we go. So, I think the reason... That's actually strange. Nightbot technically wasn't a part of the stream, but now he is. So maybe now the commands will work. But alright. Playlist, or actually auto DJ. Here we go. There we go. Now the music's playing. Village. Okay. We'll start working on the village then. Let me get those things that the survivalist has suggested. Because apparently they'll make my life a little bit easier. Starboard. What does this replace? Oh, does this replace wings? Wait. The more you know. Allows flight and slow fall. Press down to toggle hover. Press up to deactivate hover. Hold up to boost faster. Okay. What does that replace? It's wings, but I don't need wings. I got the boat. I'll hold on to it for now, but I don't really need it because I got the boat, the black spot. Then what's the other thing? The link should not have changed though. I'm pretty sure I set the link to never expire. And soaring inside or insignia. Infinite. I don't need these. These are just more wings. I'll hold on to it, but that's not what I need. It's faster, but it takes up an accessory slot, and I need all my accessory slots. Whereas this has its own dedicated slot, so I'll just stick with the black spot. We'll see, Trandoshan. We'll see. Alright. Goodbye, sign. Alright, so let's get all the things I'm thinking of. So we're gonna need platforms. Did you guys ever decide what style we're gonna go into? I have an OG Lego Boba Fett, but I do not have the Jango Fett. I wish I did. I kind of like the OG Boba Fett helmet, where it's the helmet and the jetpack are one piece. It was kind of like the Snowtrooper. Lego kept producing the same Snowtrooper helmet for the longest time. That was the helmet plus backpack. I like the new mold for the helmet for the Snowtrooper, but I miss the fact that the backpack's not attached though. I'm gonna attempt to do something. If I do this, huh? Wait. That's not how you spell medieval, but okay. Medieval or sci-fi, I think will limit the poll to. Let's see if that works. Nope. Okay, never mind. Survivalist, can you make a poll for me? Do the poll for me. If you can, try using Nightbot to set it up though, because then I think it'll just be ran in the stream instead of having to click on a link or whatever. Cyberpunk is kind of what I'm putting into sci-fi, so anything that's like futuristic or sci-fi or cyberpunk is all listed in sci-fi. Medieval is like either medieval or like typical wooden houses, so like traditional wooden houses and stuff like that. I do like the original helmets for the Mandalorians, so Jango Fett and Boba Fett, but I do also like the new ones because they're a lot more. You can, at least from a stop motion perspective, you can do a lot more expressions with the new helmets because they're separated, so you can actually move the helmet side to side without having to like clip off the jetpack somehow or whatever. Whereas now the jetpack and helmets are separate parts. So while you guys decide on that vote, I'm gonna continue working on the entrance. Which means I'm gonna need to do an experiment right here. Dungeon, because I don't actually, I just have a general idea of everything that I want to be in place, but I haven't specifically done any testing, which I probably should have. I did have a lot of time today. I could have, but I forgot. Heck yeah, with 13 levels? Maybe. Oh, is it called blue brick? Do I have to... Is it brick? Yeah, it is. Okay, so I want blue brick, the green brick, and the pink brick. These are the default dungeon colors, which means we have to incorporate these somewhere within the dungeon in order for the skeletons and stuff to spawn. Ooh, that does give me an idea. I forget which comic book it is, but the one where Leia and Holdo, I think, go down to, what, level 4 of Coruscant, and they find the Museum of Humanity or whatever. That's an interesting thing. I might include something similar to that in this dungeon run, where if you do certain things in a certain order, a door will open, and you'll be able to go into the, like, a Museum of Humanity or something. An underground museum with a bunch of creatures and stuff that you'll never see. You don't think the poll works? Okay, if that doesn't work, just do the poll that you normally know how to do. I'm gonna quickly set up some tests, and we're gonna paint these different bricks to see which paint job looks the best. Because then whichever paint job we go for on these, whichever wall we go for, will also determine what type of other bricks and stuff we'll do for like the main like dungeon stuff, where we want like the skeletons and stuff to spawn. There's going to be different sections of the dungeon depending on which doors you go through, which loot you've got, and stuff like that. It's going to be a very like complex game, so I'm glad we're starting it today. I do want to do the Let's Play Together series, so this is going to be an every other week. Just means this project's going to take way longer. It's snack time. When this stream's over, I'm going to be having dinner. I'm going to have chicken and rice that my mom gave me, which I'm super excited about because my mom's a really good cook. Pizza time. Pizza time. Alright, so I don't have the paintbrush. I already have brown on me though, so let me get rid of... Why do I have brown? Oh. So this character is the same character that I used to set up that one video that had all the different types of ladder designs. Paint. I don't have enough inventory space. Oh, you know what I should be using are all these inventory things. Yeah, and I could just fill this with the paints. Yeah. I forgot about the void bag and the other stuff. Is he wearing rocket boots? He's wearing the Terra Spark boots, which are the best boots in the game. Thank you for that etho quote. Actually, that's Vintage Beef quoting etho most of the time. Oh yeah, the money trough. I like how Piggy popped it up too. These are both inventory extenders, and I should be using them way more often. Wait, oh. That'd be cool if you could rename them. But alright, now I need to get all the paints. I spelled paint wrong. Alright, so we got black, blue, brown, cyan, deep blue. These are like the combination ones, and it looks like they've changed the bucket texture so you can actually tell which ones are the deep ones. Alright, that's nice. Deep green. I guess I could technically do that with the texture pack as well. Speaking of texture packs, the reason I haven't released my clone texture pack yet is I'm still not done with it. I haven't touched it since I first made it, and there's still a few problems with it. There's a few textures I still need to add, so it's 100% complete. Nope, I do want that again. We want pink, then purple, then red, then shadow, sky blue. We've got our test walls, so that's good, and then these can go away. Sky blue, teal, violet, white, and yellow. Okay, so we can actually fit all of them in our inventory. I'm gonna turn down the song just a little bit, which means I have to turn down my actual volume, I think. And then as soon as we're done with each one of these colors, we'll put it in the void bag, because I've never actually used the void bag yet. And then I need the paint roller. We'll use this one. And I'll move it over here. So the first one it's gonna do is yellow. Alright. Corn chips are the best. I like what am I trying to say? When you say corn chips, do you mean tortilla chips or do you mean something else? Probably means something else. I like tortilla chips. Cad Bane skin. You talking about? What are you talking about? Brickable about Cad Bane skin. I think those are gonna be the two. Those are the two styles. Survivalist for the poll. Just sci-fi and medieval. Hey, what's up, Joshua? Welcome to this stream. We're currently trying to build a custom adventure map where you run a dungeon and get cool loot and stuff, and trying to save your town. He does have rocket boots. Lots of bounty hunters have rocket boots. What is TBB? Make a town like Mos Eisley? No. Nah. Okay, so here's yellow. Actually, this looks good. I'm gonna get a note card. Actually, instead of getting a note card, let me open up a text document, a notepad. Let me open notepad. Oh. Well, if you do the @ sign and then start typing out another person in chat's name, YouTube will autofill the name. So if I do this, it also highlights the name for the person you're typing so they can actually see your message. So if I do this, not for Brick Whisper, but for Brick Bulbasaur, it autofilled the name for me. I just have to make sure I clicked on the right person. And that means now, Brick Bulbasaur, you should see that your name is highlighted. So that's one way. Yes, this is Terraria. Alright, so I want my notepad. I like the green. Let me actually, dungeon wall colors. Green wall with yellow looks good, actually. It's like a fade. It's like faded. It's almost like a faded grayish color, and I like that. So that one looks good in my book. Equal TB. I don't think that worked, but okay. You can do the @ sign, you can do the hashtag or the pound sign. And there's another symbol that you can use that YouTube will help autofill people's names. So I don't remember. Alright. Chat. Which one of these other ones do you like, the blue with yellow or the pink with yellow? Let me know. These are like quick responses too, so the quicker you type yes or no to these, will let me get us through, because we got lots of paints to go through. So you have like 5 to 10 seconds to give me an answer, or I'm just going to move on to the next thing. Too lazy. That's fine. We're gonna move on to the next thing. I need to get the paint. No, I don't need the paint. So actually, since these all fit in my inventory, do I really need to put them in the void bag? Probably, that way I don't have to actually pull them out later on. Wait, what? Oh, that's a super cool noise. I've never heard that noise before. Just do what I think looks good. Well, I want you guys to help decide. That's why I'm doing this as a stream. Alright, next one is white. Which I believe will make most of them look gray, which will actually make all of these look pretty good in my book. All of them except the pink. The pink one stands out too much. So, green wall and blue wall with white. Or the baby. I can just call you I can call you Bulbasaur, that's fine then. Oh, that was teal. I thought that was green for some reason. Let me try a deep one, because I think, honestly, from what I've seen, also I just deleted a bunch of those instead of keeping them. So we're missing whatever was between yellow and teal, which is white and violet, I want to say. Let me try a deep color, because honestly what I'm seeing is I'm actually liking like almost all of these. It just depends on the situation. Like I can see the teal and the greens being used in an area where there's a lot of water and a lot of vegetation. Like the dungeon will have different themes throughout it. That's why I'm saying the town itself will only be like between the medieval or sci-fi, depending on what you guys choose. So yeah. So I think, oh, obviously that's not gonna work. I think what we're gonna do, oh, that one's favorited. Okay. Put all those in there and sort it. That works. And it disappeared. What color is the dungeon in this world? I think it's pink. Yeah. Personally, I like the blue dungeon more. So I think we're gonna go with the blue dungeon. We're gonna go with the basic blue dungeon design. for like the main entrance and stuff. Then the farther you get in the dungeon, the more crazy it's gonna get. I kind of want to build a tower here. Well, actually, let's fill in these walls first, I guess. So if we're gonna go with blue dungeon brick, I need to make this bigger because I want the tunnel itself to be 5 wide. So the walls need to be right here where this dirt is. Give it another maybe like 5 minutes on the pole. That's true, I could do that. On the pole survival, let's give it another 5 minutes. But yes, thank you for the reminder that block swap is a thing in this game. Hey, what's up, Brick Legend? I'm so glad to see that you've turned your comments on. Now I can start commenting on your stuff. I thought your recent update video was pretty hilarious, with it being all about making a bathroom. I've seen a YouTube video that's similar to the one that you were talking about, but the one I saw was all the guys in the guy's bathroom singing the Halo theme song. I haven't seen the one where they're doing the one. I haven't seen the one that you talked about. Taps V2. Okay, we're gonna skip that one. Probably not gonna remove it. We'll see though. Alright, see you, Brick Bubble Store. I've never heard of Moe's, by the way, but yeah. Have a great rest of your day. Hopefully you can make it back. Alright, I descend too quickly. Now I'm putting it in the wrong spots. But yeah. Does someone in chat want to catch Brick Pigeon up to speed on what we're doing? And I messed up again, but it's fine. I know it's a little dark down here, and that's kind of the point at the moment. I find it quicker just to remove all the walls first. Thank you for that, Brick Bowl, sir. Have a good dinner. No. I do agree. As epic, I will say, it was epic to see every scene that Palpatine was in episode 9. The Force Lightning taking down the entire Resistance fleet that came in at the end was amazing. That was an epic scene. Now, should have Palpatine come back? No. It should have been Snoke the entire time. We're gonna skip the polka just because I'm not a big fan of polka. Should have been Palpatine in episode 9? No. Should have just been Snoke again. Honestly, they could have just had Snoke has multiple clones of himself. Like, that would have been fine. Why? Because they kind of use that in with Palpatine. Like, hey, Palpatine's just like, hey, I just made Snoke and I have a bunch of clones of him, but no, I'm just going to take charge. Like, could have just had Snoke have clones of himself. Like, that I would have been fine with. I think Snoke should have been the main bad guy because he was set up to be that way anyway, but yeah. How is Palpatine alive? I don't know. I'm pretty sure they've... Actually, I haven't seen anywhere where they've said it, but I'm assuming it's the same way that he survived in Legends, which he used a force ability called Force Essence or something, and traveled his life forced his life essence from his dying body in the reactor of the Death, or that room in the that pit in the Death Star, and shot his essence across space and time to a clone body, and that's it. But yeah, that's how they explained it in Legends, because in Legends they brought back Palpatine too. So it's not a new concept that Palpatine survived his death by Darth Vader, but I wish that they would not, because now it kind of still kind of defeats the purpose of Anakin coming back and defeating the Emperor once and for all. Because then Rey had to do it. It's like, but Anakin's the chosen one. No one else is the chosen one. It's Anakin. And the prequel and the whole Skywalker saga, according to George Lucas, is supposed to be about Anakin. But the last 3 movies of the saga don't have anything to do with him. So it's just like, there was so much potential that could have been done with the sequels that I feel like were missed out. There are a lot of things I do like about the prequels though. I'm totally fine with the Stormtroopers. I wish the Stormtroopers would have looked different though. I wish they weren't called Stormtroopers. I wish they were called something else, because the prequels have Clone Troopers, the original trilogy has their Stormtroopers. I wish the sequels would have had different names for their troopers, but whatever. The Sith Troopers looked epic. The full red First Order Stormtroopers looked really cool, but yeah. Maybe. So one thought I had is, so that those are scenes. Those are scenes. Lego doesn't really do a very good job, in my opinion, of releasing sets that do justice to scenes. They do really good at building vehicles and starships and speeders. Scenes, on the other hand, are kind of lackluster in my opinion. I've liked what they've kind of done recently, where different parts of the scene are in different sets. So like Mos Eisley, they have their Master Builder series, which I think will be a good place for a lot of the larger scenes. But before the Master Builders thing, or whatever that series is called, before that, when they did the Mos Eisley sets from like 2014 to 2016, a lot of the different aspects of Tatooine were in different sets. So if you bought all the sets and combined them, you basically had Tatooine or Mos Eisley. If Lego's gonna make different scenes from the movies or the shows, then I want them to do it like that. It also has another benefit of, it means people have to spend more to get the entire thing, and a lot of people are willing to do that. So it's profitable to do it that way on Lego's part, but also I feel like it just gives them more justice, because they have like their rules or whatever for how many parts to include in a set and whatever. Oh, hello, random pop-up. Go away, random pop-up. But yeah, all the rumors, but just don't listen to rumors. So here's a thought, chat. Should we have it so the game starts as soon as you drop past this point? Or should you like as soon as you drop right here, you are in the dungeon and you start doing the dungeon stuff? Or should we have it so you have to drop in here, and then when you land in the room that will be here, this is like your main central hub area, and then once you go through another passageway from the central hub, that's when the game, quote unquote, game starts? I'm leaning towards the second option, but I want to hear what you guys have to say. I think what I am going to do though is make kind of like a tower thing up here. Let me get the ruler. No, ruler. So this is 5 blocks. I'm trying to keep it odds. There's a lot of stuff in Terraria that works on evens only though, so. Hey, what's up, Nolark? I guess that means your stream's over, right? Congrats on... I hope you got your entire mock done. If not, congrats on getting very close. Like one more stream and then it'll be done. Hopefully, yeah, survivors. Hopefully the title of the stream, well, actually the title of the stream doesn't really explain what we're doing. But I'm glad you thought it was funny. It is finished. Nice. I'm excited to see the final product. As you can see, we're currently working on a brand new Terraria project called Dungeon Runner. Right now we're working on the entrance to the dungeon. And I asked chat, and I'll ask you, should we have it so the quote-unquote dungeon game that you are on this map for, should it start as soon as you fall right here? So this tunnel, you'll fall down and then start into doing all the dungeon stuff? Or should you fall down this tunnel, land in like what will be your central hub area, that when you like collect loot and stuff you can come back to and drop off loot and whatever? Or should we do the method where the game starts as soon as you drop down right here? Central hub? Okay. I was leaning towards that as well. So what I was doing up here is just making a tower, I think. Or we could do it so it's kind of inspired by the default dungeon entrance. The tunnel's not done, survivalist. I know I've seen your message before. It's not done yet. I don't know. Here's another question, chat. Should we do like a custom entrance, or I was kind of leaning towards building a tower like thing, or should we do a like smaller version of the default dungeon entrance? Yeah, man, that's totally fine. Along with the central hub area, there's going to be multiple different hub areas with the way that I want the plot or storyline of this map will go. Oh, there was 2 votes for hub. All right, we'll do the hub then. Let me get out of the map. I just forgot how to get out of the map. Let's start working on the hub then. So I think as far as lights are concerned, well, actually, I guess before we work on the hub, we got to get this tunnel done. So as far as lights, we're gonna have that. Now we need to get lights. So I think those are gonna be torches. What does the white torch look like? Oh, well, it's gonna do that. That's not what I want. Yep, go vote on that poll. That will decide what type of style we're gonna build the town or village that you start in, and other towns as well. Oh yeah, that's right, the torch god's favor. I forgot that was in there. I forgot it looked like that. Should probably just use the bone torch. I just don't want them to hang off like this. I want them to be like, that instead of hanging. Okay, I'll have to check that out later in a lark. I went I guess I shouldn't have gone silent there, but I just went silent there, just placing these torches. Alright, so then we're gonna need not the ruler anymore, 'cause it's annoying. Wire. Just fill up this entire ammo slot. I know, I read that, yeah. 3 votes for sci-fi and 0 for medieval? Okay, interesting. It's also hammerable. What's Shadows of Reach gonna be about? Wait, what's this? Oh, this is the one that lets you do all this stuff. Okay, well, we're just gonna use red. Can I, like, unhighlight? Thank you. Oh, I should just use the grand design. What am I doing? This, what we're doing right here, is probably going to be the simplest part of all the wiring that's going to have to happen, because there's a lot of different mechanics I want to get in the game. I keep calling it in the map. So this is probably the simplest part right here, where alright, see you when you come back, Brick Pigeon. Thanks for being here for a while that you were. Survivalist, is there anything kind of like tripwire hooks in Terraria? I know there's pressure plates, but I don't want to use pressure plates. Spreads water? I didn't know that was the thing. Sensors? Oh, yes. I have clicked the wrong button. That's fine though. Sensor. First meal of the day. Dang. Which one of these is the proximity one? Are you talking about the player above? Oh. But I need it so, like, they're off until you... So what I need is they're off until you go below those platforms, then they stay on. So how would I be able to accomplish that? Because this says as soon as the player is not over, it deactivates. I kept making the mistake of just falling through. Okay, so right now they're off. What? Why do I still see them? What, in Tarnation? Oh, is it because I got the gizmo thing? No. Whatever. Oh, did you hear the squeak? My bad. I started playing with the bar that's under my desk again. What are those other things? There's a... I need another category that's like wires. Okay. Normal. I want normal. Yeah, I found it. Thank you. Any idea what the hotbar lock does anyway? I still haven't figured that one out. What is this called? I know this isn't the most exciting thing right now, but yeah, I don't know what else to say. Besides, it's not that exciting. But as soon as we start figuring out these like super basic stuff, then we can start getting to the more complicated stuff. As soon as we get this tunnel kind of done, we'll start working on the main like central hub area, and there'll be. It's not like a central hub, it'll be just the first hub. There will be several hubs throughout the entire dungeon. Welcome back. What are you having for dinner today? Or what are you having for your first meal today, Nolark? I'm gonna be having chicken and rice later for dinner. I'm happy for that. Maybe instead of working on that, let's work on the, oh yeah, you guys haven't told me yet. Should we do like an actual tower? Or should we do like a mini defense entrance? 1 second, my laptop decided to do something dumb. Bread and blueberries, nice. Also, I don't know why the stream decided to be dumb. Not sure if that's only on my end or whatever, but yeah. Sorry about that. Not receiving enough video. What the heck? Why? Why is it now having a problem with it? Is it because I stood still for too long? Probably. I think... Let me just start placing some more bricks. We're gonna do something different to this dirt. It's not just gonna stay as dirt. But right now it's going to be. So those are off. This needs to be longer. Actually, I want that to be like that. We're gonna have a custom, we're gonna make a foundation like structure underneath, and it'll probably actually be this wide. And then the walls are gonna be thicker as well. How wide did I just make this? Should probably find out. Kind of want it to be the same on both sides, you know? So the entire length is 13, alright. So, gotta make 13 on this side. And turn the ruler off. Nope, I said ruler. There it is. Coconut quality live stream? Hey. I don't know if I should have that, look at that as a compliment or as an insult. No, have that go back actually. Ah, rude. Right now I'm just experimenting. It's pretty much all of the same brick. It's blue brick wall, and blue brick platform. We'll mix it up here in a second with some different things, but I want to just see how the normal looks. That needs to be like that though, probably. It's hard to tell what everything looks like. Oh, is it polka again? Oh yeah, it is. My bad. Like, polka's alright, but I don't want to listen to it right now. No! I broke the wall. I kind of like this. This is interesting. I don't know why my stream's having problems again, but okay. Nice, Nolark. That is definitely, that is an accomplishment right there. Oh, I am missing more? I am. Yeah, I like this look. With the platforms and stuff. So let's attempt to do that on this other side so it looks about the same. I messed it up. Hold on, now I gotta rip out all of these. All the crap that's on the other side. Only that top one needed to be clicked twice. All these other ones need to be clicked once. Oh dang, last 25. Yeah, that sucks. Is Weird Al? Yeah. It's probably the only polka you should listen to, unless you really enjoy polka music. Oh, this is the guy that made that song. So there's a really cool artist on YouTube. His channel is called Man on the Internet. I'd check him out if you want to listen to some cool songs. But this is his outro song. I was trying to figure out where it came from, but yeah, all right. Taking a drink right there. Now I know. I might be going a little too carried away with the platforms and the inside, but I I like that look. Isn't there a blue brick door? No. Is there just a brick door? There are no doors to be spoken of. That's right, because it usually uses wooden. However, we're going with a sci-fi theme, so... Okay. So you're... yeah. I think it depends on how you want to, how you're gonna do it, Nolark. For me personally, depends on how you're going to present it. But I might be interested in watching a video of such things. Should probably not throw these. See how trees work? Yeah. Alright, let's look up door then. Oh, there's the blue dungeon door. It's not blue brick. There's the bone door. There's the green dungeon. There's the pink dungeon. Ah, the pink dungeon door looks weird. There's the vortex door. So now it says door. And now a random platform. Doesn't match. However, the vortex stuff is very sci-fi related. So that might be a good option. I wish the trapdoors you could have a trapdoor right next to a trapdoor. I hate the fact that you have to have a block on each side, and then the next trapdoor, and then another block and stuff. I wish you could have trapdoors right next to each other. The granite door might also work. They need to be painted though, is the thing as well. I think... so this is supposedly blue, but not really. The blue dungeon, the blue brick is not really blue. Let me try some grays. Let me try negative. Let me try... let me try those. Let's see how those look. I need the... not paint roller. Need this. I just did that because I've never used that before. That looks really good actually, I like that. Wait, what? What just happened to you? I don't need 2 stacks of brown. I keep trying to press escape to exit out of my inventory. I've been playing Minecraft too much. Wait, so this should be negative. Oh, it takes 4 paints. Gotcha. For some reason I thought doors took 2, but okay. Those are the negatives. Not a fan of that. Let's try the grays. I think the grays work, but there's that slight hint of blue on the blue brick that makes it look a little... makes these gray doors stand out. So I'm not sure how to go about that. Oh, that's a green door. If you're wondering why I just did that, I don't know. Sometimes the buttons don't quite work. Alright, misclick the buttons. So that's the blue door. That's the green door. How do they look? Painted gray. This I could use for something that's not a door. Same with that. How do they look when they're open? See, if this was open, it looks good. But when it's closed, I don't know. I'm not feeling it when it's closed, and these doors are gonna be closed when you first see them. Why is this door texture messed up? There's not really another door in here that matches the blue brick texture. Besides, obviously, the blue brick door. So I might just have to make a compromise and just use it. There it is. Almost did it again. I keep forgetting. I haven't played Terraria in a little bit, so I've forgotten some of the controls. Gray brick door? Is that a thing? Or you just mean... Are you talking about the stone door but painted blue? Let's see. How does that look painted blue? If blue doesn't work, maybe sky blue and then maybe cyan. So let's do blue first. Didn't change at all. Okay. Cyan. Didn't. It's not. It doesn't change at all. Okay. That's what I thought. Because of the fact that it's already in gray, it's acting kind of like how in Photoshop, if you make something in gray already, it won't change the colors because there is no color. When you make something gray, black, or white in Photoshop, it just goes from different colors of grays, whites, and blacks. It has to already have some color in it. Oh, that's right. There is the deep blue. That is right. Deep blue, deep cyan, and deep, not teal, sky blue. Yes, I forgot about the deep colors. It's too blue. That's too blue. How about deep cyan? That's too cyan, and then sky blue. Huh. What does normal cyan look like on the dungeon brick? Wait, that was not cyan, sky blue. That's what I meant. It pretty much just looks like normal dungeon brick. I think this is fine, actually. Thank you for that suggestion. Thank you for that suggestion, Clone or not myself. Survivalist. Thank you. That's what I tried to say, but failed horribly. I think it works because we're gonna add some furniture and stuff in here as well. So if all the furniture and stuff is around the same color, then it should work out a lot more. That's just sky blue. We need deep sky blue. I also like how I put it back, even though I'm still using it. As for the spacing, that's right there. We're just gonna put some more bricks. You're welcome. It's a very square looking thing. Nope, that's not what I meant. I meant just brick. Hey, welcome back, Lego Joe, and see you when you come back, Survivalist. Just to let you guys know, the stream will continue for the next hour and a half-ish. This is Terraria. In short, it's like a 2D Minecraft, but not at all. We're still working on the dungeon entrance. We're working on the tower, like, thing. I just capped off the first room. I'm gonna make maybe 2 more rooms. How old do I think you are? I'm not gonna have any guesses. I'd also prefer if you don't talk about your age in chat. One, 2, 3, then up. As long as you are of the age necessary to be on YouTube, it doesn't matter to me how old you are. That's looking square. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm adding up, just wondering. Hey, welcome back, Timothy. I know it's looking very square. That's why I'm adding these other rooms, Survivalists. I didn't finish my thought. However, these other rooms are very square as well, though. The decoration for these rooms will come later as well. You're adding what? I'm adding more rooms. So this is like the main room, because that's the room you go into. Oh, these are still painted on the map. Why is it got these? What the heck? Okay, whatever. I think we're gonna add 1 more room onto the top. One, 2, 3. So just right there. Give me that brick. Oh, messed up right there. Hey Nolark, if you're still in the stream, what is your favorite Halo Legends video? I think it's called Halo Legends, right? Oh, I messed up here. This is the outer wall, and I accidentally connected to the inner wall. Those are the platforms. Do they always look like that? If I paint them a different color, will that fix that? Yes, I do build with Lego. If you check out my YouTube videos, most of them are Lego Star Wars videos. My streams are mainly gaming streams. Mondays I do Minecraft. Next Wednesday will probably actually be another Terraria stream, because I think I'm going to switch the streams around for Wednesdays and Saturdays. So for like next week, Monday is Minecraft, Wednesday will be Terraria, and Saturday will be Republic Commando, and then the week after that will be a Lego stream. It will fix the color fight. Doom. Alright. See ya, Timothy. Thanks for being back in the stream for a second. But yeah. When's Portal? We haven't finished Republic Commando yet. Portal will be, so this upcoming Saturday's Republic Commando, we should hopefully be finishing it. The Saturday after that will be another Lego stream. Then the Saturday after that will be Portal. It's very complicated just because of the fact I want to do a bunch of stuff. That's the only reason why it's super complicated, like it is. Where did I get the right? Oh, never mind. I know where I got the random stone and stuff. Nice, survivalist. Nice. Not sure what to do on these sides. Maybe that, maybe something else. Add gargoyles to the tower. You know, that is a suggestion. I only have about 3 blocks worth of space to work with though, unless I have an overhang. Which I could actually have an overhang. Maybe not right there, but up here we can have an overhang. Man, survivalists, you and all your suggestions you're coming up with. This is gonna be very skinny. Actually, I want... no, I want that to stay as a full block. I want the overhang there. No, that was the wrong tool. I know I'm kind of being a little bit quiet. I'm just trying to figure out the designs and stuff. The other thing too is I don't have time outside of the streams to like design stuff. So that's why we're having to do it on streams. Okay, that's what I thought. That one's not gonna work. The rest will though. If I place the right thing and don't break everything. The only ones that don't work are the edge ones. Unless I beef up the edges. Or when I mean edges, I mean the base. I'm not sure if I want to do that though. Any idea what kind of shape the gargoyle should be, survivalists, or anyone else in chat? Any suggestions of how those should be? Oh. Get in my inventory, brick. Not sure if I like this or not. I think it's time to add in all the platforms. Okay, that does not look good right there. We're gonna do something different, but at least for these sections. The vertical sections will have platforms in them, except for the very tops, because then they connect. No suggestions? Come on, bro. Give me your suggestions. Well, anyone in... Since you don't have any suggestions about the gargoyles, Starwise, any suggestions for other types of bricks or other types of tiles that should be included in the construction of this tower? Something I learned the other day because I had to from one of my college classes is about a bunch of the different civilizations in Africa. And about how the Empire of Ghana was one of the major civilizations in 11 AD. Not 11 AD, 1100 AD. Around that time period. It was interesting. It was a good bunch of cool stuff. The gold trade apparently is the lifeblood of Africa, along with salt. In that time period, the Saharan gold trade, salt trade, and slaves were a major component. The slaves not as much, but the gold and the salt though were very important. Since they didn't have refrigeration back there, salt was the main method that they were able to live by and have food for very long periods of time in the Sahara Desert. So it's cool stuff to learn about. Alright, Nolek, that works with me. So we can either do something like that, actually use the platforms, or do something different. This might actually work. All it is just hammering these platforms so they look like stairs. I missed one. I kind of like this look. How did we end up like this? How did we end up like that? Okay. Well, I'm just gonna replace all of these then. This time, start from this side. Oh, there we go. Okay. I had myself confused there for a second. Ooh, excuse me. Okay, so it probably needs to be like that then. I think that's actually the center. So maybe that looks alright. Should we just round these edges? Or should I do like these? I don't know. I'm also thinking about actually removing all of this that I did here and just having this right here start right here so it hangs off like this. But I think it's time to think of the roof. So we can either just completely round it off. We can do something similar to this where it has like these peaks right here and at the front and there's two other peaks. Or we can do the typical medieval like thing where it looks like the rook from chess. I forget what that style thing on the top of those are called. I forget what they're even called outside of chess besides just calling them rooks, but yeah. So the default dungeon has something that kind of looks like this. And then it would have something right here and something like right here. Little mounds. It's an interesting looking structure. I think I might just leave that there, but now we need to kind of rework these two spots, which is fine. And then obviously add all the stuff in these rooms. I'm gonna take damage, but that's fine. So if we rework these, it'd be... I need to just rework the whole thing. So now I'm just confused. So this is up one, okay. Oh no. Yeah, I guess that is a sign to go walking. Hopefully by the time you finish your walk, you get your power back. I had no power on Tuesday for the minute I woke up to 1:30 in the afternoon on campus, whereas the entire rest of my campus apparently didn't get power back until 8 p.m. that night. So I don't know what the deal was that my building got it back before everyone else, but it was nice. I kind of like this. We maybe need to beef up the structure underneath, but yeah. Oh, there's a brick missing here. Okay. Yeah, I can tell that the stream's not... Oh, you just have to reset a breaker. Nice. I can tell the stream's not as popular as my Lego streams, but yeah. I'm glad you guys are still here for it. I know my Lego streams are way more popular than this, but this is also one of my passions, so I'm glad some people are still here for it. Oh no, a Google security alert. Someone try and hack my email again? Okay, so we did that. Now let's work on the... I guess the detail for that same thing right here. I don't know what the center is, though. We'll have to just find that out when we do it. It's basically gonna be about the same thing, though. You might be also wondering, why, Clone Plays, did you have a poll about what style you're gonna do in? And the poll said to do sci-fi. Now you're doing kind of something that looks gothic. And it is because I want this main tower thing to look like the original, to be inspired, look like it's inspired by the original dungeon. So it's kind of in the same kind of, got the same type of feel to it. When we actually start building the town, or should I say towns, and I'll leave it at that. Those will be in the more not medieval, more sci-fi style. I'm gonna do 2 of these at a time, just so it's a little bit easier to keep track of how many hits with the hammer I need to give them, or the ham axe, I should say. Right here. That one right there is the middle for that, so we're gonna do that. Neat. Okay, no, Lark, that's totally acceptable. I understand. I'll just still be here going at it. Oh, I thought I had it, but I guess not. It's decided to switch on me. So now it's 1, 2, and 1. Oh, I messed up. Then from this side, it's 1, 1. 1, and then 1, 2, apparently. Okay, decided to change again. I think this is a very appropriate song that just decided to turn on. and then it's the one right here in the middle. It's gonna look like that, okay. That's not the middle though. The middle would be that one. Yeah. $13 including the middle, and then wait, did I do, how did I do this? Okay, so from the edge of the inside wall, including the middle, is 13. From the edge of the middle is 13 as well. Okay, so that's the middle. That's 7 from that side, and then on this side is 4. So it's not lined up with that room, which is fine, but is it lined up with this room? Probably not, because I'm not putting the things in the right spot. That's 9, and that's 10. So this is off. I don't know which what time you're referring to though, Survivalist, so I appreciate the help, but I think I've got it. I'm not gonna bother with the top one though, because I'm pretty sure that one's correct. Wait, why is this not working now? Did I accidentally cut it? What? Why? I think this broke. Oh, now it's reversed though. There we go. Like, as far as weather is concerned? I like how it lights up these two random spots over here and here. It's actually pleasant. Nice. Yeah, I saw that. It's because the blue brick isn't connecting to the dirt right there. Not sure why in that specific spot, but yeah. I was just looking on the research to try and figure out. I think the reason I wanted the doors is because I think I can set it up so if the door is open or if a lever has been switched, because I think I'm going to require the player to flick a switch or a lever on the outside to open the doors. Oh, it's probably clay there? Probably. No, this is all, wait, this is all the dirt that we threw. This is all dirt, not clay. But I think I can have it so if using those gates, if the switch is on and this is on, then hopefully it'll keep the lights on. but I've actually never used these before, so I'm learning. Places on logic gate to add checks. Okay. Let's grab a lever. I thought you could place levers on the thing. Never mind, man. I'll use a switch. What is up, Eric? Welcome to the stream, my dude. We're currently trying to learn how to do wiring in Terraria. Not doing so hot right now. Why is this not working? Oh, because I picked it up? Oh, no, because I can't see, right? Oh, because I don't have one selected, that's why. I'm a dingus. Activated wires in the menu. Talking about these? Oh, you think it might rain? No! Rain is bad. Oh, you have to place these on the top. You're getting ready for camping? Nice. Camping is fun. No, 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 I don't want that. Might have to switch colors? I also wanted to switch back to that, but that's cool. Oh, that just placed down both. Never mind. Need that turned off, and I need this to go back to that. Oh, do you know how to use these survivalists? If so, then that'd be awesome. Because at the moment, I just want to keep building. I do want to learn the wires eventually, but if you know how to do them... Oh, you're gonna... Yeah, if you can explain the stuff, that'd be awesome. Like how... I understand how the logic gates are supposed to work. I don't understand the lamps, though. Thought I was cutting. Oh. Okay. So we'll leave that, we'll knock that on the head for now then. Welcome back for the 4th time, Lego Joe. What keeps pulling you away, if you don't mind me asking? I'm going to at least get these doors set up so they... No, don't throw the thing out of the inventory. Wire, and then do red, please. Oh my. Heavy duty song. You know the wiring stuff, but not the gates. But I need help with the gates. Unless... Do you know of how I can get this to... Do you know how I can have it so once I drop past this, the lights stay on? Then you don't need them. Oh, okay. Had to edit stuff like videos and stuff. I get you. I have to do that quite a bit. Not recently because I've got most of my stuff done. There's one video, well, there's 2 videos I'm gonna work on later today. Getting them ready. One is for Tuesday, and one is probably gonna be a special surprise on Wednesday if I can get it done. What else? What would I? Aw, well at least you got out for a little bit, Nolark. What else? What would stay on then? Survivalist. A huge Lego house, nice. What kind of style is the house in, Lego Joe? I am bet gamers. I'm not a gamer. I play games. I'm not a gamer though. Well, welcome back, Bulbasaur. Right now so this is what we've done so far, is we built this tower. So I guess, survivalists, let me know what I can have this go into that can then stay on forever. I'm gonna start just placing down all of these walls. Look how fast I can place walls! Chick-fil-A? Oh man, I'm jealous. You don't have any bait for fishing? How are you supposed to go fishing if you don't have any bait? Fish don't just like come up to the hook and be like, oh, that hook looks mighty tasty today. I might want to bite onto it. What's funny, here's another story of mine. I have gone fishing for reals fishing. I've also done other types of fishing. Most of the stories I have about fishing, of me actually catching a fish, I've never actually used, or stories that I don't actually use a fishing pole for. One time I caught a fish because it ended up going into like a cave under the water kind of thing, and I stuck my hand in there and I grabbed it. Another time, actually I think that's the one time. That's the only story I can think of right now that didn't revolve a fishing pole. I tried spearfishing it first and that didn't work. Then I corralled it into like a cave thing and grabbed it with my hand. My more recent fishing stories involve a fishing pole, and I was just hanging out with some buddies of mine and we went fishing. Mainly because we ran out of other things to do. Survivalist, is it shadow paint that makes something 100, like, that makes background walls look like completely dark? Yeah, thank you for asking that question. Let me clarify. So the dungeon entrance is kind of like in a medieval gothic style. The town village area is gonna be in sci-fi. Oh yeah, I guess you might have taken off before the vote was over. You think so? I think so as well. That's how I'm gonna kind of explain how you can get up to these other rooms, is using shadow paint and teleporters. So for instance, let me explain for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about. Let me just spam torches in the room for a second. I think it's gonna be like right here. If in here, I think shadow paint's in here. If you use shadow paint on any wall, you could actuate the blocks? What are you talking about? If you use shadow paint, it makes it 100% like a shadow. Oh, were you talking about for making the front-facing door, like actuate blocks? Yeah, because of this, I can't actually shape it so it looks like a door. But yes, I think you're right. I believe you're right, Survivalist. I need actuated blocks in order to do it. Do the door idea 100%. I now need that too, and that, and let me highlight that too and put it over here. And that. I need the actuator because that'd be the easiest thing to use. So there's items called actuators, and then there's a wand that does the same thing, and you don't have to actually place down the actuators. You didn't mean for doors, but cool. For a little hole to get through? Oh, you mean like up here? You're not gonna be able to fly. Could do that too, though. I know what I can do. I know what I can do. We're gonna do the teleporter idea, but I'm gonna have it so you have to go find the missing wire somewhere in the dungeon to be able to get to the upper rooms. Yes, there will be a grappling hook, most likely. I'm not gonna be able to place a teleporter right there, am I? Nope. So I just need another platform. Hopefully you won't be able to really see this platform. You really can't. Need... Was it deep? Oh, it was already open. Deep, sky blue. How does this look on the teleporter? That kind of sticks out too much. Maybe we just need to make a gray or black. I don't want the teleporter to stick out too much. Oh, I might have to... Actually, I think this song should be okay. It's not a remix, it's the person itself. Use the rod of dissonance? What is that? Are you sure it's called a rod? Premium clubs, huh? It's a hook of dissonance. No, I want to use the teleporter idea. I might use this for a specific section of the dungeon that you have to use it as kind of a gimmick, but not for this tower idea. I know, I read the description. It said that you get teleported to the inn. What is this a remix of? It's not a remix. That's the important thing. If it was a remix, we would have had to skip the song. Because it wasn't, we were still good to listen to it. So that's a gray. What does black look like? Obviously black looks like that. What does it look like if... Whenever this thing decides to go away. Actually, I can make it go over here. Is this Christmas? No, but we can skip it anyway. It's fine. This one's called 8-Bit Dungeon Boss. Perfect for this. Nah, you're good, Lego J. I didn't know Boone was... Is he streaming right now, or are you just watching one of his videos? By the way, I guess I should probably mention it. This text box right here in the bottom right, you can't see it because of the stupid settings, but it says, want to join the larger Lego community? Go to legodex.com and put your YouTube in it. So basically it's a website created by Lego Spencer where you can add your YouTube channel on it, and you can also see when other people, you should be able to see when other people are live. I don't know if that works, but you can find other Lego YouTubers on there for more Lego content. Gotta take another drink. We're gonna use, let's see, I need this. We're gonna use yellow just because it hasn't been used yet. That's fine, we'll have it right there, I think. It's gonna kind of ruin this setup unless we just have the teleporter stick off of the ground. Actually, I think that'd be better. So we'll remove, actually, probably should have kept those. It's gonna be like that. And we're gonna move this one up as well. I do not need to open that. What I need to do is get off of the black spot, break this, put these back. We'll put the teleporter right here. I can remove the one wire that's extra and the one I just decided to place randomly. Cut that one, put that back to that mode. Then we'll just hammer this thing so it's super small. And I think we're still gonna paint it black. Is this black? That is black, okay. Then we need to do the door. Oh, I need the paintbrush. Actually, probably need both of these. And let me get rid of the stone and dirt that's in my inventory. I don't need that. So we're standing here, the corner to be there. So we just need a whatever block. Paint it. Hammer it. So it fits the shape that we want, and then actuate it. Oh no, I'm dumb. In order to use the actuator wand, you have to actually have actuators on the thing. It just allows you to not have to use wires to do it. There we go, and then we just paint this intersection. There we go, we got a door. That was black, that's not shadow. Where's shadow? Did I put it back? No, here we go. We need to do that. Just repaint everything with shadow. That way you don't have the brick texture. You still get this little light thing because that's part of the animation, but yeah. You didn't know you could hammer the teleporter? Could make another portal? Yeah, but we're not doing another portal. The only problem is there's this little speck right there. So I think I just need to use a different block besides dirt. But yeah, and then we basically do the same thing up here. So let me grab another teleporter. Let me just grab 99 of the teleporters then. And to be courteous, you typically then, when you're done actuating stuff, you remove it. You remove the actuators. Can you not? Am I just supposed to do that? The mode? Oh, I'm a dumb. Thank you. All right, see you, Brick Bulbasaur. I also don't, Bulbasaur. I also don't know what remix you're talking about. What do you typically like to do in Lego Joe? Do you typically do like Lego City like stuff? Like what theme do you typically like to build in? Like Lego City, Lego Star Wars? Lego Star Wars is my preference. But what's yours? That will kind of suggest to me what to suggest to you in a weird way. The Cantina theme? No, I can't do that. That's Star Wars. Can't play that. Like my 100 subscriber winners video got copyrighted because of the music. Albeit the person I got the music from said it was okay to use it. The problem is it sounds too similar to the actual music, actual Star Wars music. So that's what I got in trouble for. So I'll have to maybe talk over. I might have to just talk over the music instead of just having the music be the main focus. For some reason, I'm just not realizing I got stuck. I was trying to find my hammer. I was being dumb. All right, let's make this a door too. We'll just spam some light in here so you can actually see. Yeah, see, look, this is a brick. It's not a copyright strike. It was just copyrighted. There was a difference. YouTube made sure to explain that in their wording. It's not a copyright strike. It's just your video's been copyrighted. Is that the height I made the other door? This is what? 1, 2, 3, 4 tall? Is this one 4 tall or 5 tall? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. I don't know. Can I just use stonework? Actually, why don't I just use blue brick since it's already in my inventory? I know I've not responded back to your thing quite. Am I out of shadow? No, I'm just using the wrong thing because I'm a dumb. There we go. I know I haven't responded back to your thing yet, Lego Joe, but Lego City. So I would say, what do you have a Lego City right now? Like, have you built your own Lego City, Lego Joe? And if so, what style of buildings is your Lego City in? You have. Okay, what style are the buildings in? Like, is it medieval? Is it modern? Modern, okay. I would say, do you have a skyscraper yet? Skyscrapers are kind of hard because it's just a lot of parts. But if you have the parts, maybe do a maybe do a skyscraper. Yeah, here's another door done. Now I just need a button. Oh, there's no buttons. I thought there were. Switch. I have switches on me already. Yeah, okay. So since you don't have the pieces or parts for a skyscraper, I need to rehammer that. I'm gonna put the lever probably just right there so it's kind of out of the way. That's how teleporters work. Oh, really? Okay. I'll get rid of it then. Did not know that. That's why I had it. So if you don't have the parts for Lego skyscraper, do you have a bakery? Do you have a bakery building? There's an idea. Either that or... No, this game costs $10 on Steam, I want to say. The collector's edition, or yeah, the collector's edition costs $15, I want to say. And that one's a physical CD, I want to say as well. There's a lot of things I want to say because I can't think. There we go. But when you first get this world, this is gonna be cut. And you have to go find the wire. Wait, what? No, my suggestion for something to build is a bakery. Or a bank. Or... Or you can build an army reserve barracks. Those are my 3 suggestions for stuff you could build. I need this dirt to go away. The only way for me to get rid of it right now is just to exit the world and get back in, but I don't want to do that. So instead of just giving a wire, just give the yellow wrench. They'd still have to get the wire though. But yeah, so this is kind of, I guess, a thing. This is kind of new. I didn't originally plan to do this. So basically, like, you can return to this room and get some cool stuff that's up here, if you want to. The point of this, though, is you're either going to be progressing to the left or to the right of the world. And depending on which decisions, like which rooms you decide to go in, which chests you decide to open, and things like that, I want it so the town, first it's going to appear in shambles and like falling apart. The only person you can talk to is the guide. And depending on which direction you go, you can either go back up to the surface and find your village, and it'll either be repaired and more people will slowly move into your town, or it'll get even worse to the point where the town's just completely gone and been replaced. So, and no, it's not just gonna be like all left decisions are bad and right decisions are good. It's gonna be a mixture of both. That's why I'm super excited for this project. I've never seen a. There's not too many people. There's not too many Terraria adventure maps out there, as far as I'm aware. I've never seen anyone do something like this. Oh no! The way that I want it to be done, survivalist, is possible. One of the rules is you're not allowed to use your map, though. You're not allowed to use your map, because I would give away stuff. In the future, when 1.4 has mods, I will probably come back to this map and mod it. That way, things are a lot better. But the way that I'm gonna do it, survivalist, it's gonna be possible. Since everything in the game, since the entire map is loaded the entire time, it's not like Minecraft where if you leave a chunk, it unrenders it. Everything in this game is rendered at the same very time. It's like a little bit different, but you can have, say, like a teleporter from this end to this end, and it'll take you there. The problem is the wire limit, the wire distance limit. That's the kicker there. But I have several ideas of how we can accomplish the things I want to accomplish without having to use mods, since there's no mods available for 1.4 yet. Once the mod loader is updated for 1.4, I will then do a lot of stuff. How big is the wire limit? I thought basically the wire limit prevented you from going from the right ocean to the left ocean and vice versa, but you could get like, say, like from the right ocean here to like right here. I forget what the wire limit is. And also, is the wire limit for all wires in the world, or is the wire limit for one continuous wire line? So you could have multiple wire lines. It was changed in 1.4? Oh. I haven't looked at the changelog. Maybe I should actually just read the changelog for 1.4. I think I'm also going to change these, instead of just being platforms, to being bricks that have actuators on them. I always forget how to spell actuator. Oh, the wire length was removed? Oh. So you literally can go from one ocean to the other ocean? That's nice. That makes my life a lot easier, because then I won't have to do certain things. Alright, I need you guys' help. Suggest to me what type of decorations we should have in these rooms. Right now we've got the one door. I'm going to set up another door here, but I'm not going to tell you guys why. I'm not going to tell you where it leads. Or where it comes from. But there's going to be another door here. So this is Should I have... Actually, I do like that more. I'm gonna have the teleporters be in just black. That way you can actually kind of see them. Doesn't ruin the door effect, in my opinion, but it means you can actually see what you're stepping on. Chairs and tables, chandeliers. Okay, thanks for the basic suggestions. Basic. Are there any type of paintings? Are there any paintings that'd be good in the scene? Like the one, like just the ones that come from the dun. Actually, I need to shape these first before I do that. And I also need to make sure I put them in shadow, because I did not use shadow. That was just black. I messed up. Shadow. Shadow. There we go. Now I can actuate them. And then remove them. Just look at the paintings. Wow. The teleporter's about... No, it's not just the balance of the room. There's a purpose for it. For the moment, it is just the balance of the room, though. I know you're still there, Nolark. I know you said earlier that you're gonna do some animations. I need to watch your latest one anyway. I haven't seen it yet. Is it worth the watch? I'd hope you say yes to that question, but is it worth the watch? Okay, let me open this up, because I think I'm just gonna dump... Obviously, I'm gonna dump all the paints in here. I'm gonna open up the piggy bank and dump all this other stuff that we've been using in. Because now we're no longer gonna be using that stuff. We're gonna be using... We're gonna be doing decorations, and decorations take up a ton of inventory space. Painting! Oh wait, they all have a unique name. How the heck am I supposed to find all the paintings? Oh, it's only 15 seconds? I thought it was longer than that, but okay, yeah. I'll definitely have to watch that. Is it considered a block? The banners are. We definitely need some banners all up in here. Which ones have skulls? Probably the ones that... The Cursed Man, the Guardian's Gaze, the Screamer, Skeleton, Jay, Skillingsworth. Cursed Man. I don't think I'll include the Cursed Man one, the painting in the dungeon. I think I'll include that in like maybe the house that's specifically for the Clothier. Guardian's Gaze. I don't know which one that one is. This is a good one. I'm not sure if I'll include it in this room specifically, but I'll definitely use it elsewhere in the dungeon. For sure. The Screamer, isn't that just the... Oh, what is this? Yeah, that's just that, okay. And then this other one's a skeleton one. I wish they had another one that was like this, but the skull was facing to the right side of the painting instead of the left. Catacombs a pretty good one. I'm gonna make a there's gonna be a catacombs area, so that's probably where all the catacomb paintings are gonna be. I think this main room. So let me explain. So there's like the central hub where you'll like have all your items and crap like that. This is just like. This room in particular is probably just going to be the room that explains all the rules and stuff. So, no skeletons in this room. No, like, hanging skeletons and stuff like that. This room is literally just for, like, explaining. Also, all the lights are going to... Well, depends. Well, it can have candles. Little small candles can... be turned on, but I think the chandeliers will turn on just like how these turn on. What's a good one? A flash candle. Yeah. I'm actually down with the crystal candles. I've never seen them before. They have to be placed on furniture though, so now we gotta figure out like tables and chairs. Ancient tablet. I'll definitely use it. It's gonna need to be painted though. Unless I make a specific like underground desert themed part of the dungeon. For some reason I like this. I also like this one. I like this one just as decoration. Can't open them though. Oh yeah, can't open up the Oasis one either. Let's figure out light. Well, we got the crystals. Let's figure out chandeliers. Okay. I have to reread the Survivist comics. I don't remember how to spell chandeliers at the moment. What the heck are these? Oh, these look weird. The vortex and the spook and the stardust. Those ones look weird. And the nebula and probably the other one. They look weird. Sandstone. This one has so many chains on it, but I like it. Is that what rope is that? Anyone know what rope texture it's using? You just name. Are you gonna just name all of the paintings? Is this a skeleton like looking at a corn husk? That's an interesting one. Back to chandeliers though. So there's obviously this one that has a skull on it, but I think we'll use that in the elsewhere in the dungeon. The graveyard. Wait, the graveyard biome has its own paintings? Or are you talking about something else? This one might be pretty good as well. Pearl World might also be good. Oh, it's a bowl of fruit. All I saw was the yellow, and it looked like a corn. Looked like corn. Oh, the meteorite looks really good as well. Martian looks like a saucer. And then there's the bone one, which the bone one looks nice too, but that's gonna be used elsewhere in the dungeon. The boar wheel uses blue lights. Don't really want blue lights. Oh, the granite looks like it uses light bulbs. That might be a good one as well. When he's there. Oh. Okay, that's why I've never seen them before then. Marble one looks really nice too. Alright, chat decide which one of these 8 lanterns. I know there's a lot of decisions, but these are the ones we're gonna do for this room most likely. So of these 8, which ones do you think would look best in this room? There's the Pearlwood. I guess I should probably place these. There's the Pearlwood, the Lezion, which is the one from the Corruption biome. You got the Marble. You got the Granite. You got the Marble. You got the Bone. You got the standard Blue Dungeon one, and then you got the Sandstone. So chat, let me know which one of those is your favorite. The ones that aren't... Also keep in mind that these ones will most likely get painted except for the granite one. The granite one won't get painted. Alright, so that's a vote for meteorite. Anyone else in chat have any other opinions or thoughts? I'm gonna quickly check my phone while you guys are doing that. Alright, there's a ton of stuff I'll look at later. We're gonna be streaming for another 15 minutes, by the way, as well. 15 minutes and then the stream is over. Actually, 10 minutes. The last 5 minutes will be me fumbling around trying to find someone to raid. Alright, I don't see anyone else saying anything, so yeah, I think Meteorite or this one are the best ones for this, like, tower area. How does the meteorite one look like when it's painted deep sign? Hello, Elgen D _ Christian. Welcome to the stream, my dude. We are currently working on the custom adventure map that I've come up with called Dungeon Runner. Right now we're working on the entrance to the dungeon. We built this hill for it to rest on. And then as soon as we're done kind of getting the gist of this tower done, we're going to work on the village, which is going to be in the sci-fi, cyberpunk kind of style. So yeah, right now we're just trying to figure out lighting and stuff. Let me put these ones in here, because those are ones I will use later. We'll probably use we'll probably use like all the chandeliers, but right now those are the ones I like the most. I believe we want the paintbrush. Yeah. I don't know about that. Where's my white? Where's my white? Oh yeah, we don't have it. I accidentally trashed it earlier. White paint. Okay, paint. Okay. Oh, that's probably why then. It doesn't quite work how I wanted it to work. Dang it. Well, that was the deep blue. Or the deep sky blue. How does just normal sky blue look? I don't know. Nice, Nolark. Want to give any spoilers for what it's about? This is like a violet or a magenta. Which is also another color that I accidentally deleted. Violet? What does violet look like? And then I need gray, just because I want to see if I paint this area right here gray, that doesn't change anything. However, these are like part of it. That looks pretty good too, but not for this thing. But I like the violet. It just gives this weird tint right here. But I think having that area right here be gray instead of violet looks better in my opinion. Reach getting an eye exam. Neat. Alright, I think we've got the colors for that. The colors for the chandeliers. It's gonna be violet and cyan. Or violet and gray. I think the room up here is gonna use the granite chandelier. This room will use these. Hey, what's up, Galactic Lego? How you doing today? We are currently working on building a custom adventure map called Dungeon Runner. The gist of it is you basically run a dungeon, trying to repair your town. Well, actually, it's up to you. This is not free to roam. What is it? This is a decision-based game where your decisions affect the outcomes of your town and stuff like that. Right now we're just customizing the entrance of the dungeon, which doesn't have too much of a significance other than it's the entrance of the dungeon. At least this main room. This main room literally is just to tell you like the rules and stuff for the dungeon. However,
there's going to be some special stuff in that room and the room up there, which might be an incentive for you to come all the way back. Because the main point of this game and this map is you're supposed to go all over this map. So we're going to be making a ton of custom stuff and tearing up a bunch of stuff. Like, there's a section that will probably involve the underworld. There'll be a section that involves the jungle and all the sections. One of my main goals is one of my side goals, I don't think we'll actually get to it, is to have every biome represented somehow in the dungeon runner map. We'll see on that though. Alright, so I need more meteorite. Meteor. There we go. Meteor, and then we'll continue to probably we'll use the candles in this room. So let's get rid of all these. Now that thing's giving light. Yes. When I mean biomes, I also mean the mini biomes like granite and marble and the other things. We'll see though. Depends on how we feel as we go along the dungeon. Let me delete the one that's by itself. Put that up there so I can close the inventory screen. I kind of want these to hang down just a little bit lower, and I think the best block for that is actually iron brick. Painted gray. So now I need this open again, but I'm gonna open it down here so it's out of the way. We need gray. Nope, gray's already in the inventory, that's right. Are you still talking about the mini adventures or whatever? Oh, are you still talking about the VeggieTale stuff? So that's a 2 gap. I did not mean to poke a hole in the wall. Let me put that hole back. Oh, we went straight into... What? Oh, I didn't pick it up yet. I'm a dum-dum. 1, 2, and then bring it down 3. And then 1 in the middle. That'll hang down just a little bit lower. A lot of Halo quotes for it, nice. Violet. Not sure if I need to paint those edges per se, but I think so. Then we'll paint those, and then these need to be gray as well. Gets rid of that like rusty look to them, which is nice. And then even I might want to do this. Depending on how this looks, I might want to. Of course, if I can get all the hammering in the right spots. So this will probably be the last thing that we do, or just these decorating up these chandeliers a little bit more than they are, and then I'll be wrapping up the stream here soon. I like this, yeah. We actually made some significant progress. I was hoping we'd get to the village today as well. But now that we've kind of got a bunch of like the general layout done, we can start, and the theme, or style rather, I should say, for the village. That'll help me out a lot.
Definitely need to spruce up this hill though, because it's just straight dirt and it looks pretty bad. Because there's no grass growing either yet. I don't know why there's no grass growing. Probably just because time's frozen, I would assume. So yeah, I like this. I wish the lighting was a little bit darker, but that's probably gonna wrap up all we do. I'm just gonna place these down for a second. Oh, I like that. These kind of help give more of the moody feel I wanted for this room. Hopefully, survivalists, you can tell me later, either on Discord or some other day, or you can just tell me whenever on Discord, I guess, about how to get what I want for these lights and stuff. I think I might change them out for not lanterns, candles as well, but we'll have to see. Ooh, I like this song too, but I don't know if it's good to go, but we'll end on that song, I guess. But yeah, thank you all for joining me. Let me look on YouTube to see if there's someone live, either in the Lego community or in the Terraria community, because some of you guys are here for Terraria, but I think... Oh, apparently Eckhart's Ladder called the TIE Crawler a dumb vehicle. I like the TIE Crawler, though. Alright. I don't see anyone in my subscription feed that's live. Let me check out legodex.com. If you guys have anything else, have any comments you want to say at the end of the stream, please do it now. Here it is, Lego Dex. Any of these people live right now? Nope. Maybe the website still doesn't tell you if people are live yet. Whatever. Alright, let me do this then. Oh, here we go. Okay, we'll go for the first person I saw. It's a person named Just a Brick in the Bucket. He's live right now, building the Hogwarts Castle set. So we'll rate him. So there's the link. I'll still be going for another couple minutes. When you go over, make sure you say this. I know it's a little hard to see because my name is highlighted and all that stuff, but yeah. Thank you, Nolark. I'm pretty happy with it as well. We're gonna change it up just a little bit next time though, on the next Dungeon Runner stream though. We're gonna introduce some other blocks to this palette and not just straight up just blue brick everything. To break up the connectivity of it all. Make it look a little bit more special. I do kind of like it. If you guys want, send me some pictures or whatever of the gargoyle on Discord. Yeah. I'll try and fix the Discord thing for next time stream so it doesn't have a problem. But yeah. I'm gonna end the songs here as well. I think that ended the songs, yeah. Yeah, I don't know who this guy is, so I don't know how he talks or anything like that, but we'll give him some support. Yeah. Thank you all for coming. I've been Clone Plays. Remember, every clone has its roots in the original. I'll see you all in the next stream, which will be on Monday. See y'all.